Welcome to A Brave Lion Read Aloud. Today we're going to learn all about our thoughts. Here we go.
Hi friends, it is so good to see you again. It's me, Miss Leah, and guess what? I got new glasses. What do you think? I had so much fun trying on all the different styles and colors and shapes at the ophthalmologist, that's the eye doctor, and I liked a lot of them, but these felt like they fit me just right. I really like them. Well, I have a book I want to share with you that I'm thrilled about. It's called Just a Thought: Exploring Your Weird, Wacky, and Wonderful Mind. This book was written by Jason Gruhl, and it was illustrated by Ignasi font. So Jason wrote the book, and Ignasi created all the images. This book is funny and fun. I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. Are you ready? Here we go. A happy thought the other day went running through my mind. It crashed into another thought, the scared and worried kind. Then an angry thought blazed in. It wasn't very nice, but it got squashed between two sad thoughts. That made that thought think twice. My thoughts, they bounce inside my head, from front to back and side to side. Where do they come from? Are they me? Is there really no place to hide? My mind, it makes them day and night. Do I create them all? They're often weird and sometimes mean. Thoughts really have some gall. Gall means being really bold, kind of gutsy. These thoughts are so cute and funny to me. I like the little block of tofu. It says, I love tofu. But these are all kind of interesting and sometimes random thoughts, aren't they, that we have? Some thoughts are helpful or make us daring. Some thoughts protect and keep us caring. Some thoughts grumble, whine, and pout, while others judge and strut about. One thing I appreciate about the way this illustrator drew these thoughts is that he uses really different colors for each thought, and the expressions of each thought really give you clues about what kind of thought it is. It's really interesting to notice that. But you can't blame minds. It's what they do. They think of thoughts to burp and spew. Excuse you. They take short breaks, but those don't last. They love to think. A think thought blast. I can relate to that. If you pay attention to how many thoughts you have, it's unbelievable how many ideas, thoughts your brain wants to make all the time. So why? Sometimes I can see my thoughts and watch them like a story, while other days I'm lost in thought, in mixed up territory. I wonder if I'm not my thoughts, if I am something more, something in a body with a mind I can explore. That's an interesting idea. Perhaps I'm like the big blue sky, no end in sight, a mile high, and thoughts are puffy, fluffy clouds that float and drift on by. A lot of times when I have so many thoughts that it makes me feel a little overwhelmed and tired, and sometimes my heart races a little bit when I have so many thoughts that are happening at the same time. I do think of them as clouds passing by, and I just let them drift and sometimes just float away, and I realize that they actually weren't that important and they didn't need a lot of my attention. It's really helpful. Or maybe I'm the massive ocean, deep and wide, a constant notion, and thoughts are like the waves up top, a stormy, loud commotion. That's another good way of thinking about it. Or are my thoughts like fuzzy sheep that prance and wander, bound and leap? Am I an enormous mountain, steady, strong, and steep? Probably, I think so. Or maybe I'm clear, vast space. I'm everything and every place, and thoughts are whizzing, shooting stars that flee without a trace. Our thoughts, it seems, are little things while we are grand and spacious. And thinking thoughts doesn't make them true, no matter how audacious. The word audacious it means being very bold and daring and fearless. And sometimes it also means showing a lack of respect, being a little disrespectful. And sometimes our thoughts are, especially when they're thoughts that judge other people or things. Sometimes our mind has these thoughts that are judging, that are just not kind. And that doesn't mean that's who you are. It's just a thought you're having and you can let it pass by. The mind can dance in emptiness and paint with light and fire, can write new tales and sing new songs. What else can mind inspire? Endless possibilities. Most thoughts can just be left alone. No need to judge or fear. How peaceful would our minds be then? How restful, calm, and clear. In quiet, we can finally hear what there really is to do. And life can help us speak its truth. It moves and acts through you. This is one of my most favorite pages. I had a thought just now. Let's try my new thought theory. So let me see, what kind was it? Bizarre, fun, rude, or cheery? Oh no, I can't remember. It's fading on the spot. I guess it's gone. It passed on through. Oh well, it's just a thought. I really appreciate this book. I think it's really clever and helpful and cute, playful. So as we pay more attention to our thoughts, the kinds of thoughts we're having, we can notice if they're helpful or if we can just let them pass like a cloud in the sky or a shooting star jetting across the night sky. So many of our thoughts are important and help us learn and problem solve and make decisions, but a lot of our thoughts are actually not that helpful. For example, if you're in school and your teacher is sharing something with you and you're trying to learn, if you're having a thought about what's for lunch and then you think, oh, I wish I was buying today, but I brought my lunch. I think I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I really wanted cold pizza. Now you're having all these thoughts about lunch, but really you're supposed to be paying attention to your teacher, right? It's really tricky. It takes a lot of practice, but the more you pay attention, the more you'll be able to let a thought go and realize that not all your thoughts are helpful and they're not all true. I love spending time with you, and I can't wait to see you again. Take really good care of yourself and others, and I'll see you soon.